All right. Welcome to the 2023 Bryce DiGiovanni,
and I am Jimmy Shores,
making our commentating debut for the season. And hey, it's gonna be a good one. Today we got Crusaders. Any thoughts on the game? Pre-tip, Jimmy.
Oh no, I'm just excited, man.
As am I. It's gonna be in the season. Holy Cross, well coached. Good returning lineup, but should be interesting. There's the tip. Woodland wins. Casey Mulligan in the corner, dribbling back to the top of the key. Now, Imperial Gasperi, a promising junior, goes back on the team. We got Casey up top again. Dishes it to Lindsay Coriani. Nice rebound. Yeah, rare miscue from Mulligan there. The shot clock is new now. We see it on the wall over there, and I think it's a good thing for the Hawks. There's a turnover right there from Karina Rodriguez, sophomore, making her debut in the starting lineup tonight.
Sperry looking for a passing drive. Got Lindsay Coriani inbounding.
Quite a bit of contact there, but no call. That's what we call some retained possession. Defense, it seems. Holy Cross looks to be running a man-to-man defense at the moment. To the corner.
She finds Karina. Down. Oh, and it's stolen by Oliver.
Great anticipation there by Corinne Lomax. What are your thoughts, Jimmy?
On the play clock?
Shot clock, play clock, potato.
Shot clock. My
Shot
bad.
clock. Play clock's more of a football term.
Yeah.
Your 0-0 game, 2 minutes in. McKinley Perry fouled there.
She goes down pretty hard. I think she's okay.
They're going to give the foul to...
Shot from Casey for 3. Nice.
No good. She's quite frustrated, but only 2 minutes in. And the defense is holding up. Open up the 2023 season. They're on the board. And none other than Casey Mulligan to lead them off. They're going to call a kick ball violation there. They call for retained possession underneath the basket. That's a shot from Oliver there. No good. Coriani with the rebound. She's coming up the lane. Going to kick it out.
Oh, almost a steal from Mulligan.
Yeah, good heads up. Seems that Mulligan thought she had a little more time there on the fast break.
That's a wonderful block by Oliver. Oh, that's not Oliver. Oliver with the shot.
Sort of action now, and the score is still 2-2. Hawks, still trying to come into their shot a little bit, but the defense is holding up real nicely. They're also rocking what seems to be top by the Hawk line. Coach Lombardo just wants to talk it over with his team.
Yeah, he's chilling on the court.
Yeah, he just wants to talk it over. No need for their girls to be in there on the first shot, as Albert takes the first one. So 3-2 ball game now. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Big debut this year. But great technology.
I was watching the volleyball game and I saw the update.
I know. It's a good performance.
I think that we lost Gasperi with the defense. And that is great to lay in there from Brianna Albert, and she's able to cash in for the and that's good.
Exactly what they do. Right off the bat, you had the possession up, and then the Casey Mulligan will jumper from the box, and she gets it.
steal from Holy Cross. They're coming up, and we got a good game
We
here.
do.
10 seconds
Back
left.
and forth scoring in this last minute of action.
Casey goes into the bleachers. She's okay.
First quarter.
Coming in, first game of the year. She did so in soccer too. She started soccer.
She did start as a freshman in soccer.
That was impressive to see.
Very impressive. And now, I mean, points there, but I mean, we already see the impact of Casey Mulligan. They're not going to go away. I would never once doubt the Woodland Hawks. And it
I think it's
upsets
a
me
very
that
winnable game.
it's to be just that. And Munich will begin.
Oh, wow. Albert put on the floor by Karina, and she dishes it to the paint for another and one call for Holy Cross.
That is Corinne Lomax on the bucket. But yeah, as I was saying, so we got Nora Nemec in, just a freshman, to give Master Pizza a breather, it seems. And I think it's really interesting to note these two freshmen's presence right now.
Yeah.
As we got Coliani shifting around defenders. She finds Morgan, top of the key. Yeah, she's able to just about get her own rebound, but Holy Cross will retain possession. And then the missed layup.
Maxie cleaning the glass down there.
She is.
A lot of boards.
It seems that her, Lomax, and Albert are leading the way for this Holy Cross team, this strong Holy Cross team.
Preventing us from getting our offensive boards.
Absolutely.
Really ruining our lead here.
Absolutely. They're going to call a jump ball there, though. Lindsay Coliani was able to strip it away, but now the Hawks will try to set up their offense, which is what
Gasperi
they've been able to do pretty well so far.
gives it to Mulligan.
Coliani's pass just intercepted.
Albert going up for the layup, and one call for Holy Cross.
The way she's able to they hoped for. Yeah, I mean, if you go back into my past broadcast, Jimmy, I put an emphasis on free throw shooting.
5+ times at this point.
15 points have come from the line, and I mean that win the game well.
Yeah. Point. It's going to be a shot clock as this full court press.
Absolutely. Michaela Gasperi
She
open.
found open, almost blocked by Albert.
Possession area will favor Holy Cross at this moment. So Holy Cross with their 12-point lead will maintain possession there and set up their offense with that lead. Kind of motion offense to take as much off the shot clock as possible. By the Hawks. Holy Cross will inbound. 13 seconds left on that shot clock. As great defensive possession here from us.
Lomax, right?
Lomax with yet another bucket
Working in the
underneath.
paint on both ends of the court.
She is. As Holy Cross extends their lead 25-11. They're really starting to take effect here, Jimmy, in the second quarter of play.
We need to stop.
Pure, ball handling, I'd say.
Down to Gasperi, who's open for the layup, and a steal from Casey. Oh! Shot. No good.
Mulligan
Great
shot just off the mark, off
play
the
there.
steal. But a decent 2-point swing for the Hawks. As the lead is now cut back to 12. And they just need more opportunities like that. Some heads-up plays like we just saw from Mulligan to kind of get the team involved.
And we gotta stop fouling.
Yeah, the fouling is definitely becoming an issue now as we've seen, Holy Cross knows how to make a foul shot.
Yeah.
And they know how to make a foul shot well, Jimmy.
We have 4 fouls. They have 0.
And that's proven to be true.
Lights out.
Both. The lead is up to 14.
This is NBA level free throw percentages.
Absolutely.
Chicano with the it's no good. Over. We gotta fix these passes. Oh, it's fouled. Casey Mulligan on the arc. Open. Shot. And good.
Mulligan's three is just off the mark. In the second quarter. You know,
can't be stopped on the Chicano. It's a good shot, a good pass. Fully control on the floor.
In. Majority of her points come from the basket. There, check back in for Casey. Took a breather on the sideline.
Open in the corner with a shot. Good. Rebound by Lomax. And she doesn't make a layup. Albert with the rebound. She's fouled.
A rare miss from Lomax in the paint there.
That's 2 missed rebounds and then a foul.
See, I mean, they haven't really needed those, considering they're making a lot of their shots underneath the hoop.
But this is the first.
The last thing we need is second chance points.
Yeah.
But that is a missed free throw there from Albert, following her really impressive offensive rebounding thus far, as we are just under the 2-minute mark in this.
Albert, second shot is good. Lindsay dribbling the floor.
Fast break here. She wants some points back. She's going to try to work for a shot. Looks for a pass.
Bella down low. Shot is no good. Bella's rebound.
An impressive save from Lindsay Coliani there.
Salado. Salado on Albert. It's a freshman on, I don't know what class Albert is, but she's good.
She's a force.
She's what she is.
Real impressive pass and extra effort from Coliani there, but it sadly.
And they end up back on the line somehow. I missed that.
Will wind up with Albert back on the line. She is building herself a nice little home on that free throw line, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And a rare miss from that line. The foul came from freshman Juliana Salado, who is still getting a lot of playing time in varsity, as the other freshman, Nora Neiman, back in the game as well. And we also have Lucia Urbano, a senior.
Lomax. Another layup.
Lomax, real impressive in the paint.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lomax will steal, and she's going to go up, and the red's good.
Wowzer, Jimmy.
I'm going to see if she's going to sign an autograph from me after this game.
Yeah, I might wave around anything for her to sign.
Yeah.
And it seems it might be worth something one day.
Yeah, I'll follow her WNBA career.
I know. Yeah, she knows how to play this game, and she is having an amazing debut.
She's working really well off Albert.
Very nice little 1-2 punch, you could say.
Oh, yeah.
And we know how important those are in basketball. I mean, just look at the NBA. You got
Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe is an iconic one.
I feel like that's kind of what I'm reminded of here.
Shaq and Kobe.
You got the tall one. Tall one works in the paint.
Yeah, Lomax, I assume would be the Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe Bryant more of the Albert. But they both are impressive. In today's modern game, I don't know, who's the best? I mean, my mind immediately goes to Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, despite their lack of experience together.
They're also not on the same team anymore. Oh, yes, they are.
Damian Lillard and
Damian's on the Bucks now.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
Testing that ball knowledge from Jimmy Schwartz.
I got some.
But I mean, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, they've been playing together forever. That's Coliani.
Can't find Laura Nemec.
As
23, just got the egg.
Yes, a miscue from Ashley Davis and Julia Benvenu there, as Woodland will look to cut into this 22-point deficit, 39-17.
Rare turnover from Holy Cross.
It is. I know, we haven't seen much of that. Mulligan trying to do all she can. But she is pressured. Gets it to Ava DiConcenzo. who finds Lucia Urbano with 2 points of her own. Lucia Urbano.
DiCincenzo, another freshman?
Yes. Yes. Wow. DiCincenzo, most certainly a freshman and in the lineup. So that's 3 freshmen who have been on the court in this varsity game today.
It's impressive.
And Lucia Urbano with a bucket.
Wow.
As
Oliver?
Yeah, they're gonna
She goes down hard.
They're gonna call a foul. They're gonna call an offensive foul there on Lindsay Coliani. Definitely looked like their feet could have gotten tripped.
Yeah.
But the referee is gonna make his call based on what he saw and give it back to Holy Cross. Looks like Holy Cross's feet might have shuffled there, but
Oliver steps out of bounds here.
so Casey Mulligan will take it off out of bounds, trying to find Urbano. He dishes it back to Mulligan. Mulligan through the defenders.
Go up. Underhand layup.
I mean, she really is. When she has space, she's special.
Yeah.
And she didn't even have that much space there.
No, she didn't.
She was able to
She was right on top.
kind of hit an underhand lay-in around the defender of Holy Cross.
That was impressive.
Make the bucket and get the foul. I mean, there's nothing better
She makes it.
than finishing the free throw. As we now have a 39-22 game here.
Guarded shot. Coliani with the rebound.
3 seconds left. See if she can heave something up. Almost a made three-pointer there from DiCincenzo, as that'll be the halftime buzzer, and the lead is 39-22 for Holy Cross.
Some little comeback here.
I know. I was just going to say, it's not the biggest lead we've seen from Holy Cross today. They were definitely able to cut into it some amount. Holy Cross, I believe their biggest lead of the game was 22. So now it's a 17-point lead. Definitely possible to come back from.
And here we got Mama Manning. Are we stepping out?
Welcome, Mama Manning.
Did I just hear you correctly on the old lady?
No, actually.
It's okay.
You've had your experience at
Well,
this.
thank you.
Of course.
I've been watching games for a long, long time.
So, Mama, what are our thoughts so far?
Oh, I have so many thoughts. First of all, it's just wonderful to see the girls back out there, have their
100%.
first game of the season. Oh my gosh, it brings a joy to my heart. First quarter was very close. We were evenly matched with our shooting, with our offense, our defense. Holy Cross went on a big run,
That they did.
built up the lead for the second quarter. We got some work to do.
That we do.
Yeah. We're getting some good looks. Our
are.
shots aren't going down. But I tell you, their center, all their girls are huge. They're big.
Their center, Corinne Lomax
34.
there. 34.
Yeah, she's a beast. I love it.
In the paint.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, in the
She
paint.
gets shot after
she
shot.
doesn't miss. I
No,
know.
she does not miss. But as I said, we got some good looks. We got to keep shooting. Our defense, we got to cover them. We got to play smart. Watch how we use our hands. Move our feet a little bit more. Be a little faster on getting back on defense. Rebounding. We got to rebound a little bit more. Box out. As I always say, God gave us a fanny. You got to use it to box out. Come on, girls.
I mean, that is a quote of a lifetime from Mama Manning.
That is.
You're
That
right, though.
is.
It's those second chance points that they're getting
Yes.
that they're really beating us on.
Yeah.
When we get them to miss their first shot, they're able to follow back up with one.
Absolutely, absolutely.
sucks.
We look a little rusty. It's the first game.
Yeah, I mean, the
But
jitters are there.
Exactly, but you got to keep playing through it. You
Yeah.
got to keep shooting, playing your game.
Exactly. The game is far from over.
Which remind me, excuse me, of that Giants game last night. Did
Tommy
you watch
DeVito,
that?
Mama
Oh my
Manning.
gosh!
That's all I
Tommy
gotta say.
Cullins.
Tommy Touchdowns is he is taking the NFL world by storm.
He is a new phenomenon.
What are your thoughts?
I got to invite him to my classroom, motivate my students. He's awesome.
I must pose the question though: is he the guy for you guys?
The future?
Yeah,
I'd say he's some kind of future for us.
he's something.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of options the Giants can do at quarterback. They can stick with their multi-million-dollar man at Daniel Jones.
Mr. Jones can stay there.
They could stick with DeVito,
DeVito,
or they could draft a quarterback.
or
Or
they can go with me again.
Mama,
I'd be happy to return and play quarterback for them.
I think it's the ideal option, personally.
Thank you. I miss my son playing. Boy, he was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they do still need a little more help besides just the quarterback position, though.
Exactly. And then what do you do with Taylor? I'm telling you. Dolphins? What's going on with the Dolphins?
Crazy. I mean, they beat the bad teams, they lose to the good teams, and then last night
they choked.
They choked.
He got injured. Did you hear the story?
He did.
He did. His knee went down. It buckled. In the post-game conference, he was telling us that he phoned his wife from the sidelines. You got to listen to the wife. The wife always knows.
Of course, Mama. And
I'm telling you.
the big controversy in the NFL now is, I think personally Tyreek Hill is the MVP of this league. But I do, but it seems like in today's age, it's always the quarterbacks that are getting it.
I know.
It always feels like a quarterback is winning the award, but when you look at the stats, I mean, what Tyreek Hill is doing this year, him and Christian McCaffrey are...
McCaffrey, I'm going McCaffrey.
I know. It's one of them two, I think.
But I had to hear all day long from my students. Prescott. Start, but he's really hot right now.
It feels like Dallas is putting up 30 points a game with him.
I know what's going on.
They can make a run in the playoffs for the first time in a while.
Oh, it's stressful to think about it.
It is, and they're good. As much I'm not a Cowboys fan in the slightest either, but
yeah,
they're good.
Now Saturday I went to the boys scrimmage.
Okay.
Boy, we got numbers.
Yeah.
We got size. We got talent. It was a joy to watch them. Holy cow!
A lot to be excited about on the boys' side?
Yeah! Our numbers are great. Our skill is there. Focus. And man, we're going to do really, really well this year.
That's awesome to hear.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. We had so few numbers last year, I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, last year. In their scrimmages thus far, and
phenomenal.
They got two sophomores, in James Campanino and John Appiello.
Johnny, I got Johnny in class. He works hard, baby. That's what I like to see.
On and off the court.
That's right.
I know.
I say an inside-outside player on the court and in my classroom.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing better than that.
Oh, that's double whammy.
It's the same type of drive they show in the classroom that they show on the court.
That's right. Something wrong. He said, no, it's just how I talk. I'm loud, baby.
It's just a typical class.
It is typical. Now we got the football bank. Tonight, I'm so excited. I get to be a guest speaker.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to surprise them. I have such a surprise planned.
Are you allowed to say it on air?
I cannot.
All right.
But I'm going to be using my voice in a new way.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm personally excited. And how lovely that they have you on as a guest speaker.
Oh, yeah, every year.
Really?
Every year, yep.
Is that so?
Those seniors, 15.
Wow.
We're graduating 15 football seniors. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Unless I can do something, get them all to return. Wouldn't that be great? Yes. Yep.
They'll recover.
A lot of big shoes to fill in. I'm telling you. You know, it's nice to see these multi-sport athletes.
Yeah.
We've got so many at our school. They play more than one. Something new this year, I'm working with the freshmen.
Yeah.
So the freshmen have practice at either 2:30 or 2:45. So they need to be somewhere because we get out earlier, remember?
Yeah, we do.
So they're...
How nice.
So I told them the first day, I said, listen, you're in my classroom. It's all about the brotherhood. The brotherhood.
100%.
You cannot be making fun of each other, teasing each other, saying your mama jokes. No. It's a brotherhood. In the hallway all day long, brotherhood. I said, that's right.
Instill it in their minds, man.
At an early age.
Yeah. And you mentioned the dual sport athlete kind of thing. We saw Juliana Salato.
Oh, yes.
She was able to start. Me and Jimmy were next to the basketball game.
Yeah. Small little girl. She's small, but that's okay. She's got spunk, she's got speed, and she's got it in her heart to play well. I love it. Look at our seniors. We got 4 seniors this year. They're going to play hard, and they got their goals set. Of course, you always want to do well in NVLs, and you always want to go even farther in the States.
Of course.
Oh, my goodness. You got to play smart. Watch those fouls.
100%.
Yep.
Cannot let the
take care of her breathing, too. Exactly.
But she's had a great first quarter of that, first half of action.
and play well.
Is that a Max Martin reference right there?
Yeah, right there, baby.
I believe so.
Yeah. And
She's
Michaela's boyfriend's here. Yeah.
Wow. All the boyfriends.
Yeah, all the boyfriends. So they gotta look at each other and ignore the boyfriends. They have permission to do that.
Right? Just for a game.
That's right.
Lock in.
After the game, new story.
Right? And welcome back to the third quarter of action. In this, I hate to say it, kind of lopsided game so far.
There's still time.
But there's still a lot of time. Welcome back,
time.
Jimmy Schwartz. I must add. Welcome back. Mama Manning, always a pleasure on the halftime show. As Lomax attempts to pick up right where she left off in the first half of action, but she was just off the mark. Now Casey Morgan driving down the court.
Bounce pass to Gasper from Coliani.
Over to Master Puccio. Her shot misses. In and out. That one is no good. As now
Albert driving on Coliani. She can't make it by.
Oliver tried to quick
We get another turnover here. Yeah.
That is 2 straight turnovers.
Capitalize.
That's what it is. Because you know what was going on in the first half? Every single time we had a turnover, Holy Cross was capitalizing off of that. If we want to cut into that 17-point lead, we're not going to do it all at once.
That's true. So
We're going to use the turnovers and capitalize off of that.
the word of the day. Capitalize.
They're going to call Coliani on a travel there. Feet shuffled just a little bit. But yeah, let's see if the Hawks can maintain their strong defensive stance. What, you don't like the word capitalize, Jimmy?
No, it's the word of the day.
I know, it seemed a little sarcastic.
No, it wasn't.
Alright. Albert gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound. And is fouled.
And guess where she's going, Jimmy?
To the line.
Back to the free throw line. And, you know, it's a different side of the court. Same type of thing going on.
Yeah.
I must say.
The more she shoots, the more her free throw rate goes down to levels that are high school levels and not NBA levels. I was getting scared at first, but she's making less and less, which is good for the Hawks.
Great for the Hawks. She started off hot. She is able to make one of 2 from the line. Extend that Hawks lead to 18. Lindsay Coliani dribbles through defenders, but is stripped on the way in.
Grabbed it. Just right there.
Oliver picking up right where she left off. In that first half as well.
Looks like the Hawks struggling to get. Ooh. Big foul by Albert.
That is a rather aggressive foul from Albert there, which will send Mulligan to the line.
Mulligan and Albert. Started with Albert blocking Casey pretty hard, and then Casey blocked Albert.
Do we think they tempers tension flaring?
Hope not.
Hope not. You would hate to see that.
You would hate to see it. But they're both similar skill levels and they are leaders of their team.
Absolutely. And a rare free throw opportunity for the Hawks here. Not much of that.
Misses both.
Lomax, great heads up play. As now there's a Holy Cross Crusader down.
And this looks like it could be bad here.
Yeah, that is Rachel Healy. Seems to be holding her knee and
no, I think it's more of her hip.
Hip, potentially. We're going to step away as she talks to her coach. Back from the injury timeout.
walked off the court.
Oh,
She's
it's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Back to the game. There's a 20-point deficit for the Hawks. Holy cross ball. Jump ball.
Possession arrow favors the Hawks.
Bryce, explain to the fans at home. I definitely know how it works. I definitely know how the possession arrow works. Explain how it works.
Then the rebound there from Lomax.
Crazy rebound.
So
Dribbling the whole court, 1-2, and
misses.
She made that.
Yeah, another fast break for Mulligan here. Ball goes out of bounds. Here's what happens. As the first tip of the game goes off, the possession arrow goes to the team who did not win the tip. From there, it's a jump ball. Every single time it's a jump ball, it goes to the team with the possession arrow. Switches each time.
All right.
So,
With the breakaway.
With the breakaway, she gets fouled. So,
Lauren Nemec.
say we win the toss. Say we win the tip. First jump ball of the game, Holy Cross gets it. Next jump ball, we get it. Goes back and forth from there.
All right.
For the viewers, not for you.
Yeah, I definitely knew how that worked.
100%.
I thought they just kind of tossed the coin.
Isabel Lombardo
That's good.
makes her first. I mean, it seems to be true that no matter who is on the line for this Holy Cross team, they're making at least one free throw.
Yeah.
I mean, very likely they go 2 for 2 from the line. That's exactly what we just saw.
Exactly what happens. I wonder what their total points are from the line.
I know. It's
Casey dribbling. With vengeance, she's fouled.
I'd say at least half of their total is
At least half.
At least half.
That'd be 22 points. You think so?
Maybe not at least half,
A little less than that,
but I'd say a good portion.
you might even be right. That's how many free throws we've seen.
A good portion, 100%.
Yeah.
As Mulligan
Casey pulls up from the free throw line. Lombardo can't save it, and it's going to be Hawks ball. Koliani inbounding. She finds Casey, brings it over the arc.
unable to make the three-pointer.
Nope.
Holy Cross fast break.
Finds Lombardo open. She's covered now. Finds. Oh, a lot going on.
Ooh. Multiple girls on the ground.
Lomax.
Koliani.
I didn't even realize Koliani was in there.
Two girls found the ground there, but all it resulted to was a Koliani layup.
Yep.
Holy Cross spirals back to one goal. As now we got Mulligan taking the ball up. That's going to be a push foul on Isabella Oliver there near the out of bounds line. You can't do that. You can't, when a player is trying to keep themselves out of bounds, you can't shove them out, you know?
Pretty common.
It is pretty common. It is. You would think some girls would have a little more empathy for the girls battling to stay in balance, but it's not the case. Koliani able to find Selena Rodriguez, who gives it back to Lindsay.
Finds Casey on the arc. He dribbles in. Gets by both of them.
I mean,
Point is good, but
what a move from Casey
she's looking
Mulligan.
for a foul call on that.
I think it's definitely possible.
Holy Cross has some good ball movement. Another foul.
I mean, these girls know how to draw a foul. We got Lomax and Albert both out of the game, and they're still drawing fouls like it's nothing. I mean, that is another piece of credit to the coach there. Rachel Healy with the miss on the line.
Rebound by Mulligan. dribbling all the way down, finds Coliani wide open. She's blocked by very fast.
I wouldn't say wide open. I'd say pretty contested.
Yeah,
The defense was able to recover nicely, but now we have Lindsay Coliani,
who was fouled on that play.
junior starter for the Hawks. Makes her first free throw with quite some arc.
Swish.
That's a beautiful shot.
That was.
The way the net went up and everything. My God. Nice arc too. Let's see if she can keep the same arc. She does. Not the same result.
Oh, it goes in, but doesn't count.
Ball goes through the basket, however, out of bounds due to the rule.
Got a lot of stuff going on above those baskets.
And I was just thinking, and it seems like, as Holy Cross works for a good shot here, Coliani, it's a foul call. It seems like the right hoop has a little lower hanging of that black thing. I don't know if it's just me or my angle.
No, I think it does.
But I think if Coliani's free throw is on that hoop, that's a bucket. That's a point. Could be a hot take.
No, we got a lot going on in this.
We do.
In this gym.
New
Gets in
gym.
the way of
Almost
volleyball.
had.
Sometimes. Yeah, new gym floor.
Me and Jimmy neglected to mention it. This is a new gym for the Woodland Hawks.
Quite shiny.
Quite shiny. As Lindsay Coliani back on the free throw line.
First shot's no good.
First shot is not a swish nor a controversial hanging thing from the hoop.
Yes, a controversial hanging thing shot.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Gotcha. Hate it when that happens.
Lindsay Coliani with her second free throw. This one is good. She's 2 for 4 from the line tonight.
Albert's back in the game. Lomax is back in the game.
The two forces, you could say. I mean,
They both shoot the ball. They both rebound.
you said Albert and Lomax back in the game. We saw,
Wow, crazy save by Lomax.
We saw 2 offensive rebounds from Albert, 2 offensive rebounds from Lomax there. And a rare turnover from Albert, but
She's upset about it too.
I mean,
It's just good basketball.
it is. As Hawks cut this lead to 18, I must add. It was over 20 just a minute ago.
Yeah, but that's when Lomax and Albert got it back in the game.
Lindsay Coliani just off the
Casey with
mark.
a good score. She's fouled and one. Shot is good. She's down on the ground now. So is Albert.
And Casey Mulligan goes to help Albert up. Good sportsmanship there.
Sportsmanship.
That Casey Mulligan
Two
man.
rivals. There's no bad blood there.
No bad blood. We apologize for hinting at it earlier, but there is no bad blood between the two.
No.
As Casey Mulligan,
It's on the line.
very good sportsmanship.
Oh yeah.
From the senior. But Jimmy, that is a 2-point bucket, and now
Free throw.
a missed free
Barely
throw.
misses.
But they cut the lead to 16.
Got scary with that crazy turnover or steal.
And they find Casey.
Nemec finds Casey down low.
She looks to hit the ground hard, but no call. Must know Albert has checked out of the game.
She'll be fine, which is not good news for the Hawks.
No. Yes,
Would you look at that, Bryce?
What?
Another player on the free throw line.
Yes. As Casey Mulligan trying to get this Hawks team back in. She goes 1 for 2 from the line. Davis as Coliani. Looks for the pass.
She's got Chicana wide open. Finds her. Back to Casey. She's fighting.
Oh my God.
Swings it to Rodriguez before.
Oliver's shot. No good. And the ball rolls out of bounds. for Hawks possession. As the lead, 17, same as the halftime deficit. And good news for the Hawks. Coliani looks for the jumper up top, but swings it to Chicano instead. Chicano missed floater.
Bryce.
Alright, so a lot
For interview, but we don't do those.
and
His mother's going to
Jimmy
get him
was
right
able
now.
to return him to his mother. What a stand-up act from Jimmy Schwartz there.
I do what I do for the community.
But
I'm
huge
done.
charge, huge offensive charge. As
Casey with a wonderful shot.
and don't look now, Jimmy. The lead has been cut to 15 points. The shortest deficit since the first half.
No Albert in the game. Lead starts to come back.
I know, it is very clear the impact as the Hawks
Albert
get
was also
possession
guarding
back.
Casey, which is, as you can see,
Jimmy, the
No one
lead is
else
cut
can
to
guard.
13. Casey unguarded by Holy Cross's replacement for Albert.
wow,
Ooh,
tussle under the hoop.
tussle, jump ball, possession arrow will favor Holy Cross, but man, this defense is coming alive.
Yeah,
And Mulligan is coming alive in the offensive side.
yeah. She's a phenomenal player, and
She's
you just
letting
can't
that
really
show.
see it as much when Albert's on her.
Yeah, and it's very vibrant here.
Foul called.
Foul call from the Hawks. 46 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Where the Hawks are actually outscoring Holy Cross in this quarter. As the lead is cut to 15. Gonna bring Oliver to the line. Bit of
Makes the free throw.
a line drive jumper for yet another
Goes in the
made
basket.
free throw.
Shoot
Holy Cross, 16-point lead.
another.
Now 17.
Now these free throws are just impressive.
And they maintain their full court press. Coliani looks up the court, drives down.
Lomax on her. Lombardo steals it from her. 1v1 down at the hoop.
He got a shot
is
from
off.
Holy Cross there.
Good. Tipped out of bounds.
Last touch by Holy Cross, which is pretty obvious call there, I'd say, as they're still trying to make full court press. Fine Mulligan. Casey Mulligan
With a step.
She's doing Casey Mulligan out there, Jimmy.
That was a wonderful shot.
The lead is cut to 13.
Albert sits on the bench, just watches Casey torch the floor.
I know, and you gotta feel bad for her because she must be hurting.
Oliver with the shot.
It's a great way to answer. Mulligan, buzzer beater.
Short. It's the end of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter, and that was a very promising quarter for the Hawks there. They outscored Holy Cross by 1 point in total, but they looked like the better team in that specific
I think
quarter.
they did. And I think it's all due to Albert's absence.
I will say Brianna Albert checking out of the game definitely made the Woodland team. It seemed like it instilled a bit of confidence in them more than anything.
Yeah.
And more than anything in Casey Mulligan.
Yeah, well, it allowed Casey to ball out.
She was unconscious in that quarter, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like every time she had the ball, she was making something happen. Dishing it, and I mean, as we saw, scoring it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Let's hope Albert's okay, but let's hope she can't play the fourth quarter today.
That's a little bias towards the Woodland Hawks.
A little bit. I'm hoping for a closer game here.
All Jimmy is trying to say is Brianna Albert is a phenomenal player, and
That's no secret, Bryce.
her absence is enhancing this Woodland offense and defense.
Like at least he would.
Casey Mulligan.
Albert back in the game.
We'll start with the ball, and yes, Brianna Albert back in the game. Lindsay Coliani trapped up top
By Lomax.
pressured.
Passes to Casey who's not there.
No miscommunication from the Hawks there. Coliani was pressured, not her fault, but it will result in Holy Cross. Ball. So it will be Oliver up top. The swing to Lomax. Casey winds up with the ball.
It's in the face by first.
As the Hawks, if they want to win this game, they got to start scoring quickly.
Coliani with a shot from 3.
Oh, wow. Lindsay Coliani almost gets her own rebound in the process. Will pick up an offensive foul. Injured earlier.
Oliver from 3, no good. Rebounded by Chicano.
Jenna Chicano with that offensive rebound, and ball is back in the hands of who it needs to be in the hands of, Casey Mulligan. She just
One-handed delay, no good.
see, that's what I mean, Jimmy. In the first half, that's dropping. And,
Yeah, it is.
And now it feels like
And now
where the offense was the high point earlier, the offense still they're being given opportunities to close that gap now.
yeah, we just need to stop our turnovers on offense.
And you know what they need to do, Jimmy? It's my favorite word of the day. They need to capitalize. Karina Rodriguez with a little fadeaway swish. The lead is cut to 14.
That's what we need.
And,
As we said, the magical word, Bryce.
Missed. It really is.
Lindsay.
On the fast break, she got a 1-on-1. They're
Is
gonna
that a block
call.
or a charge?
They're gonna call a blocking foul on the ground prior to the shot.
Alright.
So it will retain. The Hawks will retain possession. However, the bucket will not count.
It's a smart move trying to take a charge there.
Absolutely.
I love a good charge attempt.
You do.
I do.
You actually did one during our warm-up laps for track
yes,
today.
I did take one on you, Bryce, during our warm-up laps.
True story. But despite the bucket not counting, the Hawks will keep their possession.
It is a wonderful tactic.
The charge?
Yeah,
And it almost worked
tough
there.
one, too.
It was a real close play. They were almost set.
It prevented the points, though.
It did. And now the Hawks will have to set up on offense.
Casey was shot. I don't know if that's a 3. It's a great shot.
We're going to check to see if that was a 3, and it was, Jimmy. Wow. So this lead is cut to 11. And, all right. We
have 5:15.
We are aware the viewers at home are not aware of the clock. So me and Jimmy...
I did not know that.
Yeah, I
We've been saying it a lot more.
Just realized that. But there are 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in this fourth quarter of play, which honestly is plenty of time.
Yeah.
The halftime lead was 17 for Holy Cross. The end of the third quarter lead was 16, and now it's 11.
You know what? I
Jimmy?
might attribute our couple of points here is they've been full court pressing since the second quarter. Might be a little tired.
That is a really good point, Jimmy. It's easy to look at a full court press in the first quarter and be like, wow, like, why aren't both teams doing that? But it really...
It's a tire you out.
It starts to show. It really starts to show in the fourth quarter when, you know, kids can't run forever, Jimmy. And they get tired. But 5 minutes left here. Holy Cross only the 11-point lead.
We need to keep up what we're doing on both ends of the court.
And you would think Holy Cross would probably try to take as much time off the clock here as possible.
Yeah. Foul.
Not a bad foul from Karina Rodriguez there.
No.
Holy Cross.
Is she going to the line?
No, they're still far from the bonus.
Okay.
It will still be an inbounds play for Holy Cross. Reset of the shot clock, however.
Inbound it to Lomax. She can't get it to Albert.
And
Goes to Koliani instead.
From Koliani. These Holy Cross girls
She's got Chicano.
a
She's
little tired.
open on the three. Shot. Not good.
Gets her own
She gets her
rebound.
own rebound.
And the Hawks had the opportunity to cut this lead to single digits. Koliani guarded up top by Lomax. Whoa,
Foul.
and that
Where's
is
the foul? No, that was a foul.
that is a missed call there.
No call foul on the other end.
So
No.
they're gonna call.
Don't tell me that's a...
They're gonna call blocking foul on the Hawks on this end of the court. However, I mean, I think it was.
I'm upset. I'm upset, Bryce.
I think it was
Bryce, I'm
pretty
upset.
obvious that Lindsay Koliani was fouled on her layup attempt.
And then, I think Michaela Gaspari was fouled by Lomax.
Underneath to be a charge.
No, not a charge. He just looked like it hurt, Bryce.
Well, Jimmy, at the end of the day, the referees made their call. I mean,
And I'm upset about it.
yeah, I do think Lindsay Koliani was fouled there, and I think that's pretty obvious. I think she would agree as well.
Yeah.
But now we have probably the worst thing for the Hawks with Holy Cross on the free throw line,
Yeah.
and none other than Corinne Lomax taking the shots.
Come here, look, that's it.
Lomax, first shot is good. Second shot is no good.
The lead is just 12 for Holy Cross. Casey
Casey pulls
Mulligan,
up from three.
no good.
Bell with the
Petro,
rebound. Bell's been struggling.
she has a few missed shots on the day.
Lomax with a pull-up jumper.
You know who has not been struggling?
Lomax and Albert.
Corinne Lomax. That is for sure.
Yeah.
And now the lead is back to 14.
Albert almost gets a steal here.
Lindsay Koliani with
He
space to
picks it
run.
up though.
Turnover.
Can't find Casey.
Brianna Albert extends his Holy Cross lead.
With a free layup.
It is now a 57-41 game, just under 4 minutes to play. Casey Mulligan doing all she can with the ball. Will get it to, will attempt to get it to Koliani.
Alright, it's not a bad foul. Seen.
More than a good shooter, I'd say.
And Lombardo's
Two promising forces in this Holy Cross team, and there are reasons for this now 18-point lead that was just 12 a moment ago, Jimmy.
yeah. I think they are running on time here. Casey pull-up shot. Barely misses. I think it's tipped up by Holy Cross.
Lindsay Koliani, who has been taking every inbound for the Hawks, will do it yet again. Finds Belmas Pico. She's on the board. Belmas Pico with her first points of the day. The lead is down to 16. We have 3 minutes to play now. Morgan being very aggressive on the defensive end.
Oliver to Albert, back to Oliver to Lombardo. Down low. Wow. That's a great take.
Great take.
Contested layup.
That is the basket there. And Quinn Berry. As now, the Hawks will try to cut into this 18-point lead with 2.5 minutes to play.
Albert almost gets another steal.
Casey Mulligan.
She's going to bring it across the baseline. She's got 3 Crusaders on her. Can't find Nemec.
In these last 3 minutes, Jimmy, this Holy Cross
That's a miss there. This Holy Cross defensive setup is just swallowing the Hawks on offense.
Lucy with another awkward layup. It's a tough one to make.
It is.
But she's fouled.
Yeah, she'll have 2 shots at the line, and I mean, Casey Mulligan is really having a day out there.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what the final result is for this game, it's important to note that Casey Mulligan was hitting on all cylinders today. And
Barely misses the first one.
yeah, and you know, it's not just her. Lindsay Coliani had a great game. Jenna Chicano. You know, all these Hawks girls, Michaela Gasperi, all of them, they had a good game.
Casey makes the second one.
Lead is cut to 17 now, same as it was a
2
moment
minutes to
ago.
play. Lombardo to Oliver. Back down to Lombardo in the corner. Barely misses. Lomax gets the rebound and puts it right back up. It's going to be Hawks ball. Tipped by Barry. $19-point lead for Holy Cross. 1:44 on the clock.
Jenna Chicano now up top.
I think we're getting to the
Great
end
find.
of the game here. We gotta start shooting threes.
Yeah, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds left now.
Mulligan fouled.
Lindsay
Again.
Coliani with the dish to Casey. And that'll bring good old Casey Mulligan up to the free throw line. She has been great in the court. I must say her free throw shooting, not usually in type stats, but she's still, you know, one of the best players on the court every time she's out there. As now, Holy Cross
To get some playtime here.
They've each of them, Jimmy, the 1-2 punch, you could say. As now Casey Mulligan will retain possession. There is just over a minute left to play. Casey Mulligan,
Shot from 3.
no good. As you've reached under a minute now, Holy Cross with this new shot clock will be able to take it down to as little as 20 seconds. And instead, they will head to the free throw line. Let's see if they can do what they've been doing all day.
That's good.
I would just like to say, what's up, Jimmy?
I'd say anything above 50% is a pretty good
Free throw percentage?
pretty good free throw percentage.
In high school, 100%, Jimmy.
In high school, I'd say.
No, this Holy Cross team is at least 70% from the line, I'd say.
Yeah, which is
Which
insane.
is incredible.
I think the highest free throw shooters in the NBA would be someone like Curry or Emmanuel Quickly with around a 90%.
Emmanuel Quickly is definitely up. And now, no good.
Chicano with a tough rebound.
Holy Cross,
Coliani.
no good.
20 just from dribbling and passing, the opponents just take away from us.
Casey
Casey Mulligan
Mulligan,
from the arc.
no good. As the clock will tick down to 3 seconds remaining.
44-65.
It looks like 65 to 44 will be our final score here in the Woods.
An amazing performance from Holy Cross.
We'll see what the girls can cook up here in 3 seconds. Casey Mulligan. No good. So that is the final buzzer, Jimmy. 65 to 44 is our final here. A Holy Cross win led by their stars, Corinne Lomax and Brianna Albert.
I think MVP goes to Lomax.
I'd say so too. She was a force in the paint, and not the ideal start for the Hawks to the season, but
Valiant effort from
Valiant
the Hawks
effort
and
indeed.
Casey Mulligan.
not an easy game. And I think it's safe to say their schedule will get easier from here on out. So we'll see what they get able to cook up. Me and potentially Jimmy, me and maybe Jacob Savoy will be back on Friday to commentate.